Yo, what's going on guys? It's Cynnnical, and today for you guys I've got some more Kingdom Hearts news and information. So in case you guys missed out on the Kingdom Hearts 3 video that I brought out yesterday, which if you guys haven't already seen that video, then honestly I suggest you guys do. That is definitely the most important kind of news that came out of the bunch of sort of little mini tidbits of information that we got yesterday. But I'll put an annotation somewhere on the screen right now in case you guys did miss that. So, however, if you guys don't know, basically little kind of interviews with a lot of the different Asian developers and producers with Square Enix were actually released a couple of days ago within a Famitsu scare. Now, most notably, of course, Shinji Hashimoto as well as Tetsuya Nomura ended up doing an interview with Famitsu talking about kind of their year ahead in terms of the games that they're focusing on. Now, of course, Tetsuya Nomura being, Tetsuya Nomura, he is mainly focusing on Kingdom Hearts as well as World of Final Fantasy and the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Shinji Hashimoto is actually like the brand manager, so he plays an important role as well, especially for the Kingdom Hearts as well as Final Fantasy franchise. So today we're going to be looking at the Kingdom Hearts 2.8 stuff that Tetsuya Nomura said within this kind of little interview, and there is something a little bit interesting that Shinji Hashimoto also said that I do also want to go over. So there are two parts to this little interview that I found very interesting to do with Kingdom Hearts 2.8. Now my good friend Marku right here has the translations, and I was going through kind of just talking to Marku yesterday and stuff, getting the translations. Here is both of these different translations to do with 2.8, and I'll put Marku's Twitter in the description below. Definitely go check him out. But anyway, he said Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 and World of Final Fantasy are the highlights of this year, says Nomura. They will start pushing PR for both titles soon. So this is actually very interesting. Of course we know that this year we're going to be getting news and information to do with Kingdom Hearts 2.8. I mean, that comes pretty obvious, right? As 2.8 is actually meant to release sometime this year. But what I do find interesting is the fact that if you guys watched yesterday's Kingdom Hearts 3 video, Tetsuya Nomura mentioned the fact that basically they would be pushing PR and news later on in the year. However, with this, with 2.8, Tetsuya Nomura is saying that they will push PR soon. So I think it's very possible that we are going to be receiving 2.8 news and information, and perhaps maybe a new trailer, sooner than we are going to be getting Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff. That is fairly obvious though. I mean, this is the year for 2.8, it's not really the year for Kingdom Hearts 3. That being said though, I'm sure that there's going to be a cluster of Kingdom Hearts 3 goodness this year. Next up, Tetsuya Nomura said the development of the two titles with the nearest release dates is going well, and will arrive as planned. So, okay, obviously he's not specifically saying what games he is talking about, but within this little kind of interview thing, he is mentioning Kingdom Hearts 2.8 as well as World of Final Fantasy. So it's very, very likely that within this little kind of blurb that he's saying right here, he is referring to the World of Final Fantasy as well as 2.8, as they are meant to be releasing in 2016. It's good to know that, of course, development is going well and they will arrive as planned, because honestly, people don't like delays. Who the hell likes delays? Kingdom Hearts games don't usually get delayed anyway, but it's kind of good to be reassured that, development is going smoothly. Also, I thought I'd let you guys know that you're probably thinking, well, games with the nearest release dates, probably Final Fantasy 15, and the fact that you're probably wondering, why hasn't Tetsuya Nomura said that Final Fantasy 15 is a highlight of this year? What you have to realize is basically in these little interviews, these developers are talking about the games that they are involved in and that they are in charge of. So if you look at Tabata's interview, he's talking about Final Fantasy 15 and all things like that. Hence the reason Nomura hasn't actually said anything about Final Fantasy 15, as well he's actually not involved with the project whatsoever. Of course he was a year and a bit ago, but as of right now as it stands, Nomura has nothing to do with Final Fantasy 15. And that's why everything to do with his little blurb has nothing to do with the game either. And lastly, let's look at Shinji Hashimoto's little interview blurb thing. Now, there is kind of some interesting things right here. Once again, going over it, Shinji Hashimoto is the brand manager for Kingdom Hearts and the Final Fantasy series, and of course he is also the producer for Final Fantasy 15. So, let's first of all look at these keywords. Keywords for 2016. Innovation, change, and rapid progress. Now, what we're going to be looking at is, of course, rapid progress. This is exactly what gets me sort of interested. So let's go ahead and read the little blurb thing. So, to suit the changes of the times, I wanted to challenge myself. In 2016, I think I can give a further surprise for everyone. In addition, without any fear of change, we are planning a new project and believe an announcement is possible. Also, upon the planning of the new project, we believe it has evolved into a global challenge. Thank you for the support of everyone this year. So, in 2016, I think I can give a further surprise for everyone. So, apparently there is some sort of surprise announcement that Shinji has backed up for Square Enix, which is actually pretty damn exciting. Of course, he says that he wants to challenge himself, and the fact that, you know, announcement is possible, and I say that he's probably going to be announcing this. I would say E3 is probably the most important and appropriate kind of time to, you know, get out this announcement. Now, it's completely up in the air whether this has anything to do with Kingdom Hearts or not. Who actually really knows? This might not actually have anything to do with Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy. This could be a completely brand new IP. But what does get me sort of interested is his keywords for 2016 is innovation, change, and rapid progress. Because of the fact that he has a lot to do with Kingdom Hearts, it kind of makes me think, is that perhaps maybe pointing towards Kingdom Hearts 3's development, you know, the rapid progression and stuff? I mean, I can't really, you know, line rapid progress out with anything else that's currently going on, especially with the fact that, like, Final Fantasy 15 is coming out this year. I mean, it might actually have something to do with Final Fantasy, I don't know, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to just read out Shinji's little blurb anyway, as there are a few interesting points in here. Anyway, guys, once again, I apologize. I probably still do sound off. I am still sick, and it absolutely sucks. I am really crossing my fingers that this sickness goes away as soon as possible, because it really does make things extremely hard for me, because of the fact that, like, I'm short on breath and stuff, and I've got, like, headaches and stuff, so, like, I'm really hoping that this sickness goes away as soon as possible. But otherwise, guys, what do you think about today's news? Let me know in the comment section below, and until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.